Good afternoon from Swan Son Beach in Bangkok, just outside of Rayong, Thailand. You know, this channel offers a lot of support for expats. Today, we are going to be talking about the positive aspects of Thailand. And the reason I say the positive aspects of Thailand is because many times on this channel we talk about what not to do as an expat, or what you should or shouldn't do, that kind of thing, but we never really talk about some of the positive impacts or the positive aspects that Thailand has. And I want to be sure I cover some of that, because don't ever get me wrong or mistaken in any of my videos. I am extraordinarily grateful to live here. What I have here in terms of life is just really second to none when you look at it in terms of gratitude. Yeah, I don't have the high standard of living or major paying job. I'm just a teacher in Thailand that has a YouTube channel. So, you know, a little bit of income, but a great life. Great life. And I want to tell you a few reasons why. One is clean and pristine beaches that you can find here in Thailand. And for example, we are looking at one of those right now. This is Swan Son Beach, as I said, and it is one of the cleanest beaches you will ever see, or that I have ever seen in Thailand. Now, some of the trash is washed up here from high tide, but I'm talking about out here on the part where the vendors are and the restaurants are. It's all clean. Notice all the pine trees. They also call this piney beach, but you won't see pine needles on the ground, and that's because people go by and sweep up the pine needles. They protect what they love, and they love this beach. This is a local tourist area. Many people come here from Bangkok on the weekends or on holidays to have a vacation. That's what they do. What's something else that's really good and positive about Thailand in general? One is the cheap food. Do you guys know how easy it is to eat cheap here? I've learned over the last month that I can literally eat here in Thailand, and this is no joke, for less than 5,000 baht a month. So you're talking 140, 150 bucks, somewhere in that neighborhood, USD. That is incredible. And I ate good last month. I was very shocked. So the prices of food are cheap, even when you go to some of these restaurants. For example, I'm gonna go have lunch at one of these seafood restaurants, and the seafood restaurants are absolutely fresh seafood, because you're in a town that is basically a fishing village, pretty much. One of their main, I guess you could say, job industries here is fishing. And the good news about being this close to the beach and living in a place like this is you get real fresh seafood, and it's amazing. It really is. For the record, I know there has been many questions or concerns about eating this fresh seafood and does it make you sick, and the answer is I haven't been sick off of it. I love it. It's delicious. I'm a big seafood lover. I think it runs in my DNA because my father's also a huge seafood lover. But with that being said, I'm about to dig into the shrimp, and then I'm going to tell you how awesome it is and tell you why you should come to Thailand and try your own fresh seafood. You guys remember how I told you there was fresh seafood on Swan Son Beach? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I give you some of the best fresh shrimp you will ever eat in your entire life. Just saying. So that's what happened to the food. Those were 20 jumbo size shrimp, and the price was 250 baht. So you're looking at about $6.50 for 20 fresh jumbo shrimp. Wait, did I do that right? 100 is, let's see, hang on. Yeah, about $6, a little over $6. So I demolished them, and they were absolutely delicious. Guys, come eat some fresh seafood in Thailand. You won't regret it, I promise. Also, there are many opportunities to work out here in Thailand, not just being a teacher. I have a series on how to become a teacher in Thailand. You're welcome to check that out. There are more videos coming on that. I'll try to leave a card somewhere in this video or a link on the end screen where you can check out how to become a teacher in Thailand. But there are other opportunities as well. If you have a unique skill set in something, you can apply for pretty much any kind of regular job that you could get in America, as long as it's not on the list of forbidden jobs for foreigners, such as being a barber or being a taxi driver, things like that, because they don't want you taking away from what Thai citizens could be doing. So with that being said, the opportunities to work out here are rather abundant for a foreign country, and with the amount of paperwork they make you go through, you can be guaranteed that it's going to be legit. So whatever job you get, you're going to be good. The labor laws out here actually benefit the employee rather than the employer, and I know this to be a fact because I've seen it happen, and I've also read various articles on it. Another really positive aspect about Thailand is building relationships with the locals. Building relationships with the locals here in Thailand is probably one of the easiest things you'll ever do. Some very, very kind, very, very understanding people. Just really easy to get along with, and you'll find that most of the older crowd that you try to build relationships with will build a relationship with you, and they don't want anything from you. It's just cool to have a foreigner as a friend. You know, it's just they're not trying to look for any way to scam you out of anything or anything like that. They're just genuinely good people. I was really surprised because I've traveled a little bit of Southeast Asia, and it was not like that in other countries that I've traveled previously. So, very, very different aspect out here, and very different culture out here. And building relationships is fun. It really is. It's very fun. In case you guys are wondering, you are currently looking at the island of Koh Samet, and that's how close we are to it. What else is good? How about cheap domestic flights? Let me tell you how cheap it is to fly around this country. If you want to fly domestically around this country, you can do that for 60 to 80 bucks US dollars, so 60 to 80 US dollars a flight. And that's if it's, high season. In the low season, which we are approaching right now, in fact, I think the low season's actually just begun at this time of making this video. You can find flights as cheap as $35 locally. So as long as you're flying within Thailand, and even the flights that take you out, like to Cambodia or to Laos or Vietnam, other places, they're not that expensive. You're talking about, $100, $200, maybe $300 to fly somewhere like maybe Taiwan. That would probably be the most expensive of the flights, I would think. Some of them can be pricey, but again, it depends on how well you do your research and what you are looking for. Finally, we have one of the really good things about Thailand, and some of you will disagree with this, and that's fine, no problem. Please leave your comments below. But one really, really good thing about Thailand is Bangkok, for several reasons. Bangkok is becoming a huge investment hub, financial hub here in Thailand. It's very easy to get around Bangkok. You don't have to buy a car or motorbike. You can use public transportation, the BTS. You can use various other kinds of, you can use Grab taxi. There's motorbike taxis you can use, but it's pretty easy to get around without spending a lot of money. And I think that makes it unique. Also, Bangkok offers two airports. the international airport, I believe both of them are international airports actually, and you can get just about anywhere in the world from at least one of the airports that I'm aware of. So, you know, Bangkok is important, especially to Thailand. That's where everything's centered. Of course, that's the capital. You know, the U.S. Embassy that is there, many other embassies are there. Bangkok is a good resource if you need anything, if you need help with anything, if you need attorneys, if you need immigration stuff. All of those headquarters are in Bangkok. Ministry of Labor, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, all that stuff is in Bangkok. And I have personally worked with some of the tourist police and local police there and immigration in Bangkok, and I have had nothing but pleasant experiences. I will tell you, in some of the smaller areas, those experiences with not with the police but with immigration were a little less than as good as they were in Bangkok, but still very professional. Not complaining about them at all. So, with that being said, guys, these are my positive aspects of Thailand, and if you've been here or if you have questions about coming here, please leave your comments below and let's talk about what you find as positive aspects of Thailand, the good things. We're not talking about the women and all that stuff because we've had plenty of videos that cover all that, but what else do you guys think about Thailand? What didn't I cover? What did I miss? Tell me what's important to you, because that's what I really want to know. Let's start a conversation below this video. I'm Jeremy Clodfelter for DoMoreLife. Take care, guys, and I will see you on the next one.